9. I call the park board meeting to order at 6:02.
All right, those in attendance, Abby Cox, Vivian Ernstberger, Kelsey Bauer, Kayla Polly, and then as our guest this evening, Mary Kaiser. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from June 2nd, 2026?
I will make a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The park department balances are as follows. The operating fund balance is $49,039.10. The CHS fund shows a balance of $2,468.85. The appropriation balance is $19,774.55, which is 62.78% of the 2026 budget. The park roof repair for the concession stand and the dugout was completed by CMAS Construction and has been paid for. That all took place in June. The asphalt was completed by Michael's Asphalt Paving, and all supplies have been purchased and received from Amazon. The fencing, the court painting, and the lines work still needs to be completed. Jerry will continue to work with contractors on that project, but the asphalt needed to sit for roughly 30 to 60 days before we did anything further. The electrical work improvements at the park. Do you have
So
an
he
update on
came and looked at it on Monday. He was going to call around to see if there was pole openings or poles that were being taken down because he gets them from like NIPSCO or EMC. So as soon as he had known if he could get 2 poles, he's just going to replace both of them because they're both leaning. He figured it's just easier. And then he was going to work on getting a quote for lights and the poles once he knew if they were available. So by the end of the month, I might have one from him.
Perfect. As we were prepping for the America 250 event at the park, it was discovered that the refrigerator freezer stopped working.
In the booth.
So it has failed. So you do still have like the beverage cooler, but that doesn't keep things cold like a fridge does, and obviously not a freezer. So I do need to know your thoughts or opinions on buying a replacement or trying to operate without, or how do you feel?
Man, I think we probably need a freezer, at least for sure. I think the beverage cooler kept the drinks cold enough as long as we put them in there like that week of the events that we were doing. But if we're going to have ice cream and stuff like that, we definitely do need some kind of freezer. And it might be one of those things if we can find
just a nice used one.
Yeah, a fridge and freezer on Facebook Marketplace.
Do you want one in place before your July 30th?
Well, we might need to. Yeah,
we might need to just buy
a newer freezer from
Menards. We haven't.
Yeah.
There's Menards always have good sales on.
Well, and there's A1 Maytag in Webster, and they're like scratch and dent, so it might even be cheaper to maybe with that. If they're cheaper, we could buy a fridge and freezer thing again if we need to.
Mm-hmm. So do you guys want to authorize Town of Cromwell employees to obtain a fridge freezer on your behalf?
Yes.
Is that a motion?
I'll make a motion to have the town get us a fridge freezer.
Got a second?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye. Well, at least they discovered that before we got down here. Nothing was frozen.
I know. They can always worked out for us.
It did.
It really just worked out. So next on the agenda is to discuss the America 250 event. Overall, I think it was a good call to move it to the library, and I'm grateful for their
we ended up with 106 people.
Yep. Okay. Bob thought that was amazing since Stone's Trace only had 100.
Yeah, it was very well.
I thought it was.
Yeah. A lot of that was in part because it was indoors and
yes.
Yeah.
Well, in 1,000,000 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that went well. I thought it was refreshing not to have concessions or have anything that we had to, divide out. It was hard
Especially for
enough
that.
to
Yeah,
accomplish and keep on track of what we did.
yes.
Good time. Waterpalooza and Foam Fun is set for Thursday, July 30th, 2026 from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m.
I originally said that I was not going to be able to be there, and I might.
Oh, we love that, Vivian.
Okay.
Perfect.
I was supposed to be on a fishing trip.
Um,
Yeah,
alright.
but that's
You'll
okay.
be there?
I will be there.
You'll be there?
I'll be there.
And the fire department will also be there.
Mhm.
All
Alright, the library had said initially they would run the phone machine.
Yes.
Has anybody followed up with them? to
No, but I
confirm?
can check with Tabitha.
Okay. And then when you check with her, will you ask her how much soap we need?
Yes.
We have 15 bottles remaining, but I
Is it?
feel like we bought like 4 here.
We did.
did.
We
So,
used a lot
as soon as
last year.
possible, if I can find out how much more soap we need to have purchased.
Yep, I can reach out to her tomorrow.
And then we have a lot of popsicles left in water. Do you guys want concessions or do you want to just hold with giving out free stuff and not running concessions and just having popsicles, water, and no
I
food?
think that's probably fine because we're only doing like it'd be different if we had another one coming up that we could use the hot dogs or something for. But since this is the last one, we might as well just get rid of what we have and next summer we can start fresh with concession stands if we want to.
We could also buy cheap ice cream sandwiches and
Yeah.
share those out if you guys want. Okay. Do you still, we have some toys and things that we got like end of season last year that we can still give out at the beginning for the first ones that attend.
Okay.
We probably need to buy more of like the cheaper like squirters or the things that break
Yeah.
real easily that are real cheap.
Last year, we got this.
Yeah, we have some goggles and we have some sunglasses. We might need more. So I guess how much do you want? What's your goal, like number wise? I think last year we had like 60 goggles or something.
I feel like the goggles were really a hit, especially like a lot of them wore them, so they didn't get the soap in there,
Mhm.
even though it's tear free.
Yeah, I don't think it was as tear free as we thought.
Never-
It's never 100% tear free.
The goggles are important. We could get 60 of those.
Yeah.
And the squares.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know where we'd find the cheapest, but
I usually find them at the Dollar
At the Dollar Tree, okay.
One year they were at Walmart.
Yeah.
But
Oh, geez.
And like they are almost single use, like
Yeah.
legitimately, because
Mhm.
they do it hard and it pops on the bottom. I mean, they're not made real great, but it serves a purpose for what
that
we
day.
need for that
Yeah.
day. So you want me to try to get about 60 of those as well, roughly?
yeah.
We still have like the reusable balls and
Okay.
things like that. And whatever else we have downstairs we can pull out and try to give away. We have more America 250 little bands and things we can just have out that people can take until they're gone. Unless
Okay.
you want me to just give those to the library to disperse.
We can give them away. Yeah.
Either way.
Any way
Yeah.
is good for me.
Yep.
Y'all just tell me.
Yeah, we just need to give everything this year.
Yes. Doesn't do us any good to save them. Okay. All right. Anything else you want bought for the Waterpalooza that I need to know about?
I don't think so.
Alright. And then we went through like virtually almost all that tie-dye stuff. That was incredible, actually.
I know.
There's like just a little bit left in the bottom of those bottles.
Before that last group came, we had one whole box where we had dumped them all and got one box.
And then we had a
And
group
then
really
we had
excited about tie-dye and
Oh, boy.
it was great.
Oh, boy. They were the ones down at the park, waiting and waiting down at the
So
park.
they didn't see this. Apparently, they did not see the sign when they pulled into the park, which is fine.
Mhm.
But then at like 7:25, they were walking in, and there
Yeah.
was like what 5 of them. and they were ready to tie dye. And they did the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they tie-dyed more than just one. They tie-dyed 2, 3, 4 things. They did.
And it was all right because I thought then we didn't have to take as much tie dye.
Yeah.
Good deal. All right.
I had one guy ask about shirts, and that was it. Just one guy. Yeah.
I had one person that called.
Did
and
you-
said, if we bring our own shirts, can we just do that instead? And I said, if you want to provide something,
That we
you
don't.
absolutely, that's your prerogative. We didn't advertise it that way, but
Yeah.
you also just want to come and do our backpack or,
Mhm.
or whatever, you can do that too. Yeah. Okay, so you'll confirm with the library
Yes.
about that, and then if you will just send me, if it's just they're doing the foam, great, but if they're doing more than that, let me know. So on the detailed Facebook post, I can.
You
add.
can add. Okay.
And then
Are they doing Waterpalooza?
They help us with Waterpalooza because they have the foam machine. They're the ones that.
I know, but I thought
they
that
said
she
they
said
only do
last
2
year.
events, and that was America 250 and the
And the
foam,
water and the
Waterpalooza.
foam.
Yeah, they
Okay.
weren't able to
Okay.
with the events this year.
All right.
So once we have that, we can
Okay.
update that. Any other park board business that you guys would like to bring up or discuss?
Yeah, I have a couple things.
Okay.
I didn't look today. I was at park today, but I noticed a couple weeks ago, like the tree over by the monkey bars could use trimmed. Could use trimming.
I know that they have done like extensive
Oh, well, maybe it's done.
branches and brush and all kinds of stuff at the park over like the last week and a half.
Yes, because they were hauling tree limbs just 2 days ago past my house. So I don't know where they came from.
But
I've
if
seen
they
them come
didn't
up and
do,
down.
if they didn't do what you think needs done, will you just send me a picture?
Sure.
And then we can see. But I do know that I've seen it on all their activity logs. They had brush trimming and trees and stuff like that. And the other issue is if it's not actually a tree.
Yeah, but well, if it's on the property,
So
We can't trim it if it's on our property.
we can trim it.
to an
Yeah.
extent,
so.
yes. But if there's something, if there's a reason, then maybe just let me know if they got taken care of or not. We'll go from there.
I feel like we talked about that one a couple of years ago because the tree's like on the other side, but it
It
is
is.
so far over,
Uh,
and I think there's power lines there too. Maybe not. But
it's pretty low.
yeah.
Like, I mean, I could touch it. Can't be too tall.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not a problem. I know they were saying something about there's one that looks like it's dying, but it's like well over 30 feet up and they can't do anything. They can't reach out with anything that we have. So, but I think that was further down. What else you got?
The bridge, like, looks like it could be refinished. And there was, again, I haven't looked recently, but there was like a loose spindle or two as well. But I'm not sure, you know, if time allows for supplies.
But it's nice that you go that way because I don't go that way enough to know like that spindle or that bridge looks
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Well, I never go in the front. You do the flowers at the front. They look really
Yeah,
nice.
thank
I never go
you.
that way.
Well,
I did today.
I know my girls would come, we'd always walk the bridge and I'd come in that way. And I can't even tell you the last time I've come that way.
Yeah, the kids
So
look.
the flowers were a little rough at first. We lost kind of,
Oh, I have flowers.
but yeah. Well, when I went back to go get more, I said, I thought the rule of thumb is Mother's Day that you can plant. He said, it's the middle of May, Bev, not Mother's Day. So
Well, you know.
I've done Mother's Day.
I've heard Mother's. I've always done Mother's Day.
Yeah, I did. I think I had to cover some tomatoes.
Bob and I went down to the park and covered all with tarps and big bricks. And there was probably 8 of them that just froze. They just didn't do good. So
Is that it or is there more?
No, there's
Oh, I can't believe
I don't know if you have.
the bubble like it keeps, like it folds a little bit. So I don't know if there's a way that it can be anchored.
The bubble, like the climbing bubble?
Yeah, like, I mean, I can pick it up a little bit.
It is called like a
Climbing
spider,
bubble.
a spider web.
Oh, I thought it was that small bubble. It's got a bubble on the playground.
Do you know from a playground installing safety perspective, is the intent that it's movable or is the, yeah,
Yeah, I don't know that there's,
Other parks and playgrounds, they've been anchored.
I don't know that they're
That-
supposed to be movable,
That one's smaller.
but that one's
but it's smaller than, yes.
yeah. Okay, let us know from the safety inspector. He's licensed, you guys.
He is.
Inspector.
Well, he wasn't, you have to redo it. He's still.
How we expect him to be licensed. We rely upon that. All right, so,
One more thing.
yes, ma'am.
I've been seeing a lot of dogs like unleashed down there. I mean, obviously we can't really enforce that, but could we get a sign?
There is signs.
Is there?
Mhm.
Where?
There's signs that say pick up with poop, but is there signs that
I
say they
think
must
there
be
is
on
signs that
leash?
shows they must be on a leash.
You can
At
check
the
in.
very front on the,
Yeah.
like,
The sign.
the
I've never
property.
seen.
And then on baseball fence.
Yeah.
Well, that
And
makes
maybe
sense,
on the
'cause they're-
concession stand.
yeah, people just, they go in the baseball field and just,
Yeah.
which, I mean, okay, but the dogs can still get out. So it's not great, but it's better than like around the playground area,
Yeah.
allowing dogs there. 'Cause, I mean, that's not okay, that's very dangerous. I didn't know that there was a sign.
We can go
But-
check. I mean, in my mind, there's definitely a sign,
They're
but
this big.
I was
They're pretty small.
I was envisioning like a sign on a T-post and by the trash can. And then like you can get separate little like doggy bag dispensers that you
Yep,
can
you
attach
can.
to the T-post rather than
Mhm.
having like buying a trash can specifically for it. 'Cause, I mean, that's unnecessary. Not that we have to do that. That's just what I
I
thought.
don't think that's a bad idea. Next year, your guys' budget is
Yeah.
very well reserved and expended this year, but I think that would be nice futuristically. That's not a big purchase that
It's not. It's
could
like
easily help with.
$30-$40
Mhm.
on Amazon
Send
For little doggy poop bags.
for
The whole
yeah, like
thing.
a T-post sign. in the-
Okay.
in the- I have to look again. I
You
had
can
it
send a
in my
link.
cart.
Send me a link. I can look at it.
That's
These are those up.
sorry.
No.
If we do need to buy more signs, it was also recommended that we include signs that actually say adult supervision recommended. While children are playing
Yeah.
by our insurance companies.
Hmm.
I don't know that that really would do anything, but they felt.
Should it also say like play at your own risk? No.
I think that we have a sign that says that, but there's some kind of new thing where
A new law
they
or something.
feel the need to now tell us all that we need a sign that says adult supervision recommended. We can't say required, but recommended for children.
Because that way, if they get hurt, they should have
So
had.
if we need to order signs, we can order that as well.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, good insurance.
yeah, they always are saying something. Uh, Next park board meeting is scheduled for Thursday, August 6th at 6 p.m. Any other business that you need to discuss? Motion to adjourn,
I will make a motion to adjourn.
second,
Again,
all in favor?
I.
Meeting adjourned at 6:02 p.m.